Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Sixers versus Knicks NBA matchup on Friday, November 4th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK, that's P-I-C-K. You'll get 15% off all your purchases, totaling $25 or more. But let's get to this one. Between the 76ers and the Knicks, well, have dropped 3 games in a row heading into this one. Once again, the Atlanta Hawks, boy, ever since that playoff series a couple years ago, the Hawks have absolutely owned the Knicks, and that made it 3 losses in a row, but against 3 pretty good teams here. And so if we're going to make excuses for the Knicks, at least it was the Milwaukee Bucks and the Cleveland Cavaliers that took care of business against them, but the Knicks haven't covered 4 games in a row. Meanwhile, the Sixers coming off of a loss against the lowly Washington Wizards. It was a home-and-home series with a day off in between. The Sixers won in Washington, lost at home. Go figure. Some of these things will never make sense. But the Sixers were coming back from a 4-game road trip where they actually won the last 3 games of that road trip and look to be putting things back together. When we look at the Knicks, the defense second best in shooting percentage against, but 21st best in scoring against. So basically, teams taking a ton of shots on them is how you get to that number. Usually when you have a number like that, when a team when you're really good at defending shots, but teams are still scoring a ton, it means you're losing the battle of the boards there. And on the other side of this one, the Philly offense, number 2 in shooting percentage, number 1 from beyond the arc, and but just 24th in scoring. So they just don't get a lot of chances to shoot. So this one should be a pretty interesting battle. Someone's going to have to win that battle on the boards. Meanwhile, when we look at the Philly defense, 23rd in shooting against, while the Knicks 19th in shooting against. Neither of these defenses, the Knicks offense 19th best in shooting, 24th from beyond the perimeter, while the Sixers defend the perimeter really well. This is going to be one of those games, and by one of those games, I mean probably the game that we all thought we were going to see and the game that we probably hoped we weren't going to see. It's going to be one of those games where the Sixers pretty much lead it from start to finish, and they end up winning by reasonable margin, covering the spread. I'm going to take the Sixers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.